We'll get them all back. All right. Thank you very much, Madam Clerk. Council has been meeting in camera here on Wednesday, July the 31st. It is now about 5:30 p.m. We've now reconvened into open session, and I do have a couple of recommendations that came out of our closed sessions, Council, that I will ask for movers and seconders. Okay, so we're at item number 4, closed session, and I just misplaced it. Where did I put it? I did just misplace it. Where did I put it? Aha, got it right here. Thank you. Sorry. Okay, Council, we have, like I said, 3 items from our closed session. This is the first one in regard to road allowance use and township authority and liability. I'll read the recommendation, then I'll look for a mover and seconder. Recommendation, be it resolved that Council of the Township of Clearview direct staff to review the matter regarding pollinator gardens, respecting the liability and maintenance standards of road allowances boulevards with the Climate Action Advisory Committee, and that staff provide a report back to Council in open session with options and recommendations for the safe and appropriate placement of pollinator gardens in Clearview Township. I'll look for a mover and seconder. Mr. MacArthur, thank you. And Mr. Broderick, thank you. Council, anything? Any questions? Seeing none, I'll call the motion. All those in favor? That carries unanimously. Thank you very much. The second item from in camera was CUPE negotiations, and so I'll read the recommendation to look for a mover and seconder. Recommendation, be it resolved that Council of the Township of Clearview hereby direct staff to act in accordance with the direction provided in closed session regarding the CUPE union negotiations. Mr. Walker, would you be the mover? Thank you. Ms. Deneen, will you be the seconder? Thank you. Any questions? Seeing none, I'll call the motion. All in favor? That carries. Thank you. And the last one is an HR staff policy update. Recommendation, be it resolved that Council of the Township of Clearview hereby direct staff to act in accordance with the direction provided in closed session regarding the HR staff policy update. And I'll look for a mover and seconder on that. Let's see, Mr. Broderick, Mr. Van Staveren, thank you. All right. Is there any questions? Seeing none, I'll call the motion. All in favor? That carries unanimous. Thank you very much. Okay, so those are items from 4. And then Council, we have the bylaw to confirm the proceedings of this council meeting. Recommendation that bylaw 2455 being a bylaw to confirm the proceedings of the July 31st, 2024 emergency priority council meeting be presented and read a first, second, and third time finally passed on the 31st day of July 2024. Mover and seconder, please. Deneen, thank you. And Beelan, thank you. Any questions? Seeing none, I'll call the bylaw. All in favor. And the bylaw carries. Thank you very much. Just before a motion to adjourn, I know that the Olympics are on and people are really excited about Canadian athletes, and I think that's wonderful. But I just want to point out, if you've been watching over on the other network, you might have noticed that the Amazing Race, our 2 young ladies from Clearview Township are currently the #1 team. They are. They arrived first. How about that? So that's already happened. So anyway, isn't that great stuff for them? Council, the motion to adjourn is for 5:30. Be it resolved, council meeting adjourned at 5:31. And that'll be Mr. Broderick and Madam Medine. There she is right there. All right there. Thank you so much. All in favor? We are adjourned.